morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back, everybody, to Loving It on Keto. Oh man, you guys, it's hot today. Absolutely. It's crazy how hot it is here in Arizona. I just walked outside and came back in, and I was out maybe not even a minute, and I'm like perspiring, so I apologize for that. Hey you guys, how's everybody doing on the protein sparing modified fast for weight loss challenge in August? So many of you are sending me emails and sending me comments, putting comments down below. You know, you guys are uploading onto Facebook. It's really awesome. And if you guys haven't joined our Facebook group, it's free to you. It is Loving It on Keto with Wendy fans. Harry will put a link below. Come join our group. Everyone is welcome. We even have vegetarian keto folks on our Facebook group that are doing awesome. So you guys, there are no keto police allowed. Everybody is welcome. You are allowed to do it your way because everybody's body is different. But you guys, today is a protein sparing modified fast day take a walk. Now we film for the day before, the day after, so I'm like following along with your protocol, but I'm actually a day behind because today is actually Sunday for us. So I just wanted to share that information. I want to remind everybody that everything that you eat or drink the day before, sometimes 2 days prior, any over-the-counter medicine, Aleve, naproxen, Tylenol, sinus allergy medicines, Benadryl, any of those things, any antibiotics that you have to take. Even the zombie apocalypse shot could cause temporary water weight gain as your body gets ready and has to get rid of whatever you're putting into it to level out again. So yesterday, we went and celebrated my daughter's birthday a little bit early. We went over to her house. She wanted to learn how to make the protein sparing modified fast pizza that I made, that I showed. And that's what she wanted to have. And I made her a wonderful, beautiful Wendy's protein sparing modified fast keto chow angel food cake banana. I got busy about 9:30 at night, didn't film it, and I made Wonder Bread as well, a loaf for her. Took all the ingredients in a big bag over there so that we could cook and have fun and get all those things made. So I'll share all of that on this clip so you guys can see all of that. But basically, what did Harry and I and Chalice and Dave eat? We had pizza, keto pizza. We had enlightened ice cream, 1 serving each, and we had cake. So we had pizza, cake, and ice cream for birthday, but it was all keto. Harry and I woke up in the morning, had our collagen coffee and protein sparing modified fast toast with a tablespoon of butter. Toasted, had that before we left. So I don't have macros, didn't measure. We made the pizza for 4. We had Colby Jack shredded cheese, small pepperonis, large pepperonis, a can of black olives over all 3. One of the pizzas had Borelli Alfredo sauce. The other ones had the Rao pizza sauce and Rao's margarita pizza sauce. So we enjoyed ourselves. Chalice had enlightened ice cream. She got the chocolate mint, the chocolate peanut butter, and the, caramel brownie? Brownie caramel crunch enlightened ice cream. So we had a serving of that.
Which I don't really like. I love it, but I don't like to eat it.
The challenge is, sorry, I'm perspiring. Harry and I came home, and about 2 hours later, our intestines and stomach started going nuts. Had major, and I'm sorry it's TMI, but you guys, it's real world. This is what happened. Too much. We had flatulence. I had raging diarrhea, and had more this morning based on all the cheese, I think, and the enlightened ice cream. I remember Harry saying every time we used to eat Enlightened ice cream or Rebel ice cream, we would have 1 to 2 pound weight gain, and we would have issues, intestinal issues. So I should have taken my ice cream maker and made homemade keto chow ice cream for everybody, but I didn't, because it was like I was packing with a pair of newborn twins. I had bags and everything else in there. You know, I took all of my seasonings and stuff because she wanted to do the tomato basil bread. She wanted to make buns. So anyway, I don't have the macros. I'm not even gonna guess, but you guys, we both went up. Not as bad as I thought we would. I went up 6/10. Harry went up 4/10.
Yeah, I thought I'd go up 2 pounds.
I wanted to go to
water,
yeah.
you know.
That's water. And with everything that is happening, sometimes you guys, when you have intestinal issues, when you have loose stools, you're actually going to retain water because your body is releasing so much. Your body is a wonderful machine, and you don't want to get dehydrated. And that's an issue I have. I get dehydrated. I get dehydrated to the point where several years ago, I was hospitalized with arrhythmia, heart arrhythmias, and it was this time of year. And the doctor, I went through all the tests, and it was showing blips on the radar, on the monitor, and they had me in telemetry, and he just started IVing the fluids into me. At about the 4th bag of fluids, I started going to the bathroom like crazy, and that arrhythmia stopped, and he came in and visited me, and he said, well, figured out what the problem is. He said, you were totally dehydrated. And he said, that's the issue that a lot of people your age specifically and older have. As we get older, we tend to get dehydrated easier than someone that is younger. So I have to really be cognizant of it. And you guys remember, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I tanked. My blood pressure went down. I tanked, dehydrated, all those things.
Wasn't 2 weeks ago? It was just before the blood test.
Was it right before the blood test? Well, that makes sense to me. And I did call in to the doctor, and I explained that to him so that he had it on record. And so I got my blood test workup, you guys, and I want to share that with everybody. And Harry can just show the printout of it for everybody. But basically, I had the TSH high sensitivity, which is for thyroidism. My value was, do you want to come close
No, I'll put it up.
Was a 1.37, which is right in the reference range. The reference range is 0.45 to 4.50. So that was awesome. I'm right in the middle. They did an impact PTH, right? For normal parathyroid function, and it's related to calcium. And my value was 31, which is smack dab in the middle. The reference range is 15 to 65. So there are 2 things that stood out, and I talked to the nurse on the phone regarding them because he said this was pretty normal for me. My bun creatine ratio was high. Was 31.6, and normal reference range is 10 to 28. But because I was severely dehydrated that week to the point where I was tanking and having to drink all those things, he feels that at this point in time, that was due to dehydration, okay? My hematocrit was high. It was value of 48.3, and normal is between 35 and 48, so it was a little high, and he said that too can be caused by dehydration, but we're watching both. And he said, would you be opposed to taking a baby aspirin for a few weeks? And I said, no, baby aspirin is fine with me. I'll take a baby aspirin. I'm not worried about that, so I am gonna do that. Now here's the weird part. I had a complete lipid panel. So here's where it gets interesting. My triglycerides are only 87. Your value needs to be 149 and below For my triglycerides to be 87 is just, for under 100 is like amazing, because I was always up in the almost 200 range, if not higher. My HDL cholesterol is now 53, and the normal reference range is it needs to be above 50. Mine was super low. Now, my cholesterol, sit down you guys, because you guys are gonna freak out. It was 289, it was high. Normal value is 199, but the women in my family all have, and I forgot the name of it, there's a medical term, we have high cholesterol. And so that skews the non-HDL cholesterol and the LDL cholesterol. It skews those numbers. And if you guys have watched any of the doctors, Dr. Ken Berry's, all of the doctors talk about cholesterol numbers not being as dangerous as what they first thought. Specifically, my triglycerides are low, my HDL is higher, but that skews the whole fasting thing. My VLDL cholesterol was 20, and it needs to be below 29. So the only thing was skewed is that LDL cholesterol calculated and the non-HDL cholesterol, because those skew your whole numbers. But he wasn't worried about it, because you guys, my hemoglobin A1C was 5.5, yes indeed, and it needs to be under 5.6. So I have totally normal A1C. Another thing that I was concerned about that I talked to him about is my glucose was 92, and that's a little bit high. But I agree with Harry. I think my glucose has always been a little bit higher, like 90, 89, 91, 92. It's been under 100 on ketogenic diet that I've had done. But I think taking my blood work up on a fasting stomach, first thing in the morning, I didn't have my blood drawn till 9, and I was dry fasting. I didn't even have any water. So I think that had an effect on the glucose. In the morning, you have more glucose in the morning than you do throughout the day. That's just something that happens. So I'm not worried,
your body's
because
waking itself up.
It's waking itself up, and that's below the 100. So we'll post this for you guys. And I need to, the one thing I haven't done is gone back to the cardiologist to have and I haven't done that since 2019.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because of the zombie apocalypse lockdown virus. So I do need to go. I have a slight mitral valve prolapse that I've got diagnosed with, way back in the 80s. And I just need to have those tests done just to make sure everything's fine. So now that we're kind of can go visit the doctors and do those things, I think I'll see if I can get an appointment with my cardiologist, which is Harry's cardiologist as well, and see what we can do on those tests. But when I had all the tests run in the hospital, when I had everything done because of the arrhythmia, everything showed normal, everything, except that I was having arrhythmia, and that's when the doctor said, well, everything came out. Your nuclear tests, your CT scan, your treadmill, your everything. It was just that I was dehydrated, and I think that's what's happening. I get dehydrated very easily. So, and because of what I went through with loose bowel movements last night and this morning, I really need to concentrate on having my electrolytes. I doubled my electrolytes. I have a thermos with me because Harry and I need to go do some things, and I don't want to be dehydrated.
And you need to drink tea every day.
Oh yeah, and green tea can actually help with the numbers. Was it the creatine ratio, or was it the hematocrit? Anyway, I was reading about those, looked them up, why is, and you type in the stuff and you get all the doctor stuff and you read it all. So that's what I did, but we'll go ahead and post this, you guys. What I need to do is share one that was pre-2019, Harry, and show side by side. I have all those, you guys. I have stacks of, I keep all of Harry's work, all of my work, all of our blood work, so I have that. I just want to share, you guys, I keep all the blood work up that Harry and I have ever had done since we start from here.
Yeah.
Since we started. I've got all that information. Look at all these. Plus, I've got his nuclear scan test that happened this year versus last year to show the differences in the heart, picture-wise or talk-wise, that we were talking about. So I keep all of this, and I think what I'd like to do is make a spreadsheet and go through and see what our blood workup was and all of that, just to track it. It's gonna take me a while because I just grabbed these out of a drawer that I keep all these in, you know, but it would be interesting to see the data for me and for Harry. It really would. And then just start putting the radiology reports in as well for Harry's nuclear scan.
Well, I need that information for the movie.
I think, well, that's why I've been keeping it.
Yeah.
Just to track it, to show what's going on. So that's the good news, is that I have it. I just need to populate it into a chart and then graft it, which is super easy for me to do. That's something I can do. But I just wanted to share you guys, I have all the information. I just need to track it onto a piece of paper so I can actually see the stats and the years and see where we started from and how we're going. So just wanted to share it with everybody. Yes, indeed. And you guys, does anybody have an extra cupboard that you can ship me that's magical? You know, a Harry Potter cupboard where you can open it up and you can actually walk in to put stuff. Because I have all this stuff here. I have no place to put it. I washed all this stuff and I got this in the mail. Yes, I ordered a pretty one, but it's silicone, and I think the silicone works really well for protein sparing modified fats. But I am literally opening the cupboard door, shutting it, and closing it so it doesn't fall out. Because I have to sit down and go through all my cupboards and get them and rearrange them because I'm buying too much stuff and I don't have a place for it, but I need this. I have all kinds of stuff for when we were whole food plant-based, like a rice steamer and some other things that I think I'm actually going to
get rid of all that stuff. Yeah.
I have an old crock pot that's forest green. If you guys remember in the 70s when you got harvest gold, olive green, or copper tone stuff.
And yellow. There was a yellow.
And yellow.
Too.
There was a yellow. Yep. There was yellow, green, red, copper.
Yeah.
Were the colors. Your kitchen either had that green, red, harvest gold, or copper. Leave me a message, you ladies, and tell me, did you have the olive green? Did you have the harvest gold? Did you have the red, or did you have the copper tone? Let me know, because I was just getting started.
We had the green, didn't we?
We had the green. Yeah, it's right here. I don't want to open the cupboard. Something might fall out on my foot. Anyway, let's go to the big board, Harry, and share with us the big board.
Yeah, so basically this is when we ate at Charles's yesterday.
But that weight is because we ate at Barbecue the day before.
Yeah, that's from Barbecues.
Which was perfectly keto.
You can see how I got it circled. That means we went out in purple. And that brought me up 2/10 and Wendy up 1 pound. That's because Wendy had the red sauce.
I did. I have the buffalo sauce.
She looked at me and says, I'm going to have the red sauce. I go, okay, go ahead. I didn't, of course, and that's why I only went up 2/10 pound. In fact, usually I can go there and eat, and I don't go up. But
you had a lot of the ranch, though.
I had a lot of
you
ranch.
were sucking up ranch dressing, buddy.
That's true.
You were.
So that probably was why. And then eating from Chalice's, I went up 4/10 and Wendy went up 6/10.
And tell us about your gut health today and your intestines today because of all.
I'm having the same problem she's having, but she's having it worse than me.
But it hit you first.
Oh yeah, it hit me first.
We barely got in the door from coming home.
Okay, what's going on? And then I thought about, we had that ice cream.
And we had dairy.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
And I had a lot of cheese because I think I had like 6 pieces.
Pepperoni pizza. It was good.
I mean, I usually only allow myself 2, but I had 6 yesterday. 6 of them.
Well, yeah, but we cut them into,
Well, they were like.
They weren't huge slices, but yeah.
But still.
We had fun.
Yeah,
we had fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Here you go. It is.
Okay.
Dina, I washed this and I want to make my tomato basil hamburger buns in this today. washed all this stuff, got it all done. I need to make some kind of bread because this is all I have left of my Wonder Bread. That's it. Because I made 2 loaves at 10:30 at night, Friday night for Charlie. So I gave them one and made them the bread to taste.
Plus you gave him the cake.
Plus I gave them the cake, the banana cake, and then we made pizza dough. Now, her mixer,
you'll see it.
It's a small one of these.
Yes.
I didn't realize hers
just a
was
white
small.
one, and it tilts back.
Yeah, and the bowl is smaller. We ended up having the stuff in it, and by the time we were done beating it, it was clear up into the actual unit.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't flow over.
So she has a much smaller one than I do, so she has to, and you guys will see which one. We'll show everything. But Harry and I need to go do some stuff. I need to drop something off at Macy's. I need to go to TJ Maxx. I bought my mom some clothing and some undergarments that don't fit, so I need to take those back. She can't go into a store and walk all the way through a huge department store like
unless you got an hour.
And well, no, they don't even let you try them on right now, so it's not worth it. So
I'm talking about walking from one end of the store to the other.
Oh, well, yeah, my mom is...
Because she's having a hard time walking.
My mom's a little turtle, and she just takes her time and walks. So anyway, I order it. It's easier just to order it, have her try it on in the comfort of her own home. If it doesn't fit, I'll take it back. So we've got to go do that. And I'm really upset because I need my hangers with the clips on them. And TJ Maxx and everything else has been out of them. They have all the, hangers in the world, but they don't have the ones I want. So anyway, we're going to go to TJ Maxx because I have to take something back there, undergarments, and I've got to take something back to Macy's. And we have to go pick up another package at the UPS store.
And and we're going to show Chalice's.
And we're going to show Chalice's, what we did at Chalice's yesterday. So you guys will see that in the next segment. We are at Chalice's house. This is Chally. She's my daughter, and it's her birthday on the 21st, and we thought we'd come and celebrate a little early. And I've got her banana cake, and I've got some Wonder Bread over there. And let me share the cake I did real quick, because last night, you guys, at 9:30-ish, I started baking. I made a banana cake. Woo! It's got cinnamon, dusted with cinnamon. And it's got banana butter, cream cheese, keto chow frosting with cinnamon sprinkled. And I used the Angel Food cake banana keto for the actual cake. And then the frosting has keto chow in it too. So, man, does that smell good.
It smells banana.
I know, it really does smell
smells
banana.
really good. And then after that, I cleaned everything up, washed everything, and made some Wonder Bread so they could try it, because I've never tried it. So I brought her a little loaf of that. Turned out perfect. We just toasted some and let them taste it with some Chef Chamois garlic butter sauce on it.
Is?
Oh yeah. You get this at Sam's. This
Almost
is
got to see it there, Wendy.
Parmesan cheese and basil.
Okay.
Oh yeah. On toasted Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, we are gonna make pizza dough, but we're gonna make my tomato basil pizza crust.
All right.
She has a smaller mixer than I, and this bowl is small, so we're making a half of a batch, because I don't know this mixer, and it looks like a smaller bowl to me, and mine fills all the way up to the top. So we're doing a half of everything. We're halving the recipe.
So you got bowl envy?
No.
So we've got egg whites in here. I'm gonna get a quarter. I like this little sucker. How's this work?
You want what do you want?
An 8. Is there an 8? Or quarter, excuse me, quarter. That's
a
perfect.
quarter.
Okay. Quarter of a teaspoon. These are really cool, you guys. It starts at a teaspoon and then
Pampered
works
Chef.
at what? Pampered Chef. She's got the whole set, which is really cool. That way you're only using one. This one does a teaspoon and then it goes all the way down as well.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, I know. I like that. That's really cool.
Yep.
Yes, there you go. That's active yeast. That's my addition to the protein spring modified fast. That's not in the original recipe, right here. I am gonna use half of a teaspoon of, and I always put my dry ingredients in a separate bowl to the egg whites, you guys, until I get them all in and mixed. So I'm just using some Italian seasoning.
It smells good.
Teaspoon of that. I am using a
Half a teaspoon.
quarter because we're halving it. Yeah. Quarter of a teaspoon of, oh, I like the fact that this goes in my jar. That works really well, the squareness, because mine are too big. This is cream of tartar. Redmond's salt, Redmond's real salt. I want a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna pour it over this just in case, because it comes out pretty fast. As I said. We don't need that, that'll be fine. And then I need an eighth, quarter of a cup. So a quarter of a cup is 4 tablespoons, so I need 2 tablespoons of allulose. 4 tablespoons or a quarter of a cup, and I need an eighth of a cup of allulose.
What's allulose?
Allulose is a corn fiber that's sweet, and your body doesn't know what to do with it, so it actually moves it right out of your system. Kind of like a fiber, but it's very sweet because it's made from corn. And so you get a little bit of sweetness. It's 70% as sweet as sugar. Tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of allulose. Allulose is 70% less, it's only 70% sweet. Where sugar would be 100%, it's only 70%. No, I got it, I squished it out. Did I get in it?
It's just powder came out.
Ah, powder, okay. So,
Make sure it wasn't open.
thank you. Now, normally I would use a scoop of keto chow, but I'm gonna use half a scoop because we're making half of a dose. What do you think? Does that look like a half?
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fine, and then I'll just put a little dinky bit left in there.
Yeah.
That smells so good. Now,
Did you get them?
half of a cup of the egg whites are gonna go into this. I know you guys, some of you,
Powdered egg white?
yep, it's just egg white protein, nothing else. So this gives you lots of protein goodness. It's egg white protein. It is 13 grams of protein, 70 calories for 2 tablespoons, and it's just pure egg white protein.
Do that on Amazon?
Get it on Amazon. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Jealous knows her mom.
Just
And I'm putting it in the bowl. Now you guys, there's 2 rules of thumb. You can leave the powdered goods until the end and put it in after it's egg white whipped, but I've been doing it, dumping it all in together, and so far it's worked for me 80%, 90% of the time, but then again, I boo-booed and got some egg yolk in mine. There were lots of varying factors, and I just think
Just gotta make sure there's
it's
no water.
easy. Yes,
I mean,
no
even
water.
a drop of water will screw
Yes,
it up.
it will. It will screw it up. Now I'm gonna pour all the good, and sorry Harry, but this is over to the side, so I've gotta get it where I can get it in.
Yeah, I don't have a So it can't come out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a guard.
I need one of those.
I wonder why this is sticking. I don't like the moisture in this bowl.
You'll find out.
Yes, we will. Thank goodness it's pizza dough, because it doesn't have to raise that much.
Right.
I
Okay,
think it's just because it's plastic.
let me give you that.
Okay.
I am going to put this in and put it on very low because,
I don't have a guard.
well, and we don't want the powder to poof everywhere. So we just want it to just stir it. Get it stirred in. You guys, this is half, and I'm worried about it that it's gonna like envelop everything. Because it's not done yet. It's not even cooking yet. Dallas needs a new mixer, Santa, that's for sure. So you guys, I just cut the cake. That's the Angel Food Protein Sparing Modified Fast recipe. And here is what the cut version looks like with my butter cream cheese. It's the Protein Sparing Modified Fast Angel Keto Chow cake. And I made banana keto chow. I made butter cream cheese frosting with keto chow. And I put lots of cinnamon in it. Miss Chalice loves her cinnamon. Here, I want you to taste it. Put that on top there. Yeah.
Truthfully, Cal.
I will.
It's good.
Does it have banana taste?
Yeah. It tastes like, but it really kind of tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Did I put too much cinnamon in it?
Not
No.
for me.
Yeah, good, good, good. So I'm going to taste it real quick because I haven't tasted the cake either.
Tastes like banana bread.
Yep, I've used my banana bread skills. Mad banana bread.
It's very delicious. Doesn't it taste like banana bread?
Yep, that's what I wanted, banana.
Well,
Yeah.
does it?
Here.
Want to get a taste?
Yep.
Ooh, I like that.
It's good, huh?
Tastes like bananas.
Okay, let them eat cake.
Yep.
Well, we're waiting for that to whip. Yes, indeed.
Is it working?
So basically, look, this is really perfect for bread crust, for pizza bread crust, because we don't like our crust really thick and really toasty. This will work out really nicely.
Yeah, I like thin pizza crusts.
We all like thin pizza crust, so actually this is gonna turn out really nicely.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know, it's great. Okay, there's one. Let's get the other one.
Did I
Look how much is still left in
No,
there.
that's fine. Take these little guys
I
off.
think you made enough.
I just think I've got enough. And this has tomato keto chow in it, and it's got Italian seasoning in it to make the bread pop. Make that bread dough pop, man.
Look at, we should have done it on here.
Oh, let's do that one.
Are we gonna make another pizza?
We have more, we can, we've got more.
Depends on how much
It
pizza
depends
stuff
on how
you
much
got.
room is in the oven.
Yeah.
Can we separate them, Dave? Can you get in and move them up or down?
I have like a small square one like this.
No, a round one will work. Dave, can you come move the racks? Now let's see if these will fit on the bottom this way. I don't know. No, they won't, but. And then the round one won't fit. Let me see your little one, Chalice. Do you have something narrower? No, it's too small. Have something
Well,
long.
that'll fit.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. We're hurrying.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Ah.
When I'm watching it, I do.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Chalice has a new game, you guys. Every time Mom says yes, indeedy, she takes a shot.
Or drink of my drink.
Here, whatever. I will get. Okay.
Shot sounds interesting.
Okay, guys. It's going in. Going in.
I'm glad we only did half of maybe the bottom one.
Yeah.
No.
Go in?
Yeah, it's going in. It's going in.
Careful, it's hot.
Yep, it's hot. Thanks, Dave. Thanks,
Do we
son.
need to set a timer?
Yes, we do. 15 minutes. Okay, now we gotta clean everything. Okay, you guys, we're washing dishes. We'll be back when it's pizza crust and time to top the pizzas. Yes, indeed.
Pour out me.
Take a drink.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
That's my second drink later.
Come back in the next segment, you guys. So we've got our pizza toppings, everybody. We've got Colby Jack cheese.
I didn't know if you wanted mozzarella or not, so I just got that.
I like mixed cheese.
Okay.
We've got big pepperonis.
Oh, good.
We've got the small ones, which I personally like because I get a piece of pepperoni in every bite. We've decided we're taking Chef Shammy's garlic butter and we're smearing it on first before we do anything else. And then we're putting some sauce on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Good.
We've got the Rouse pizza sauce.
And Bertolli.
And this one is 1/4 cup is 40 calories, 3 grams. Here's your favorite Keto Alfredo sauce. This one's Bertolli.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I brought my Italian seasoning
Right.
to put on the cheese because I like the
So,
Italian seasoning.
Chalice, why did you get the big pepperonis?
I got the big pepperonis because I heard Dad complain about Mom's little pepperonis in the vlog. So I got big pepperonis for Dad, little pepperonis for Mom.
That guy's such a pain in the ass, isn't he?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Good girl. Okay, you guys, we'll come back when we build a pizza.
Build a pizza.
Crust just rolling
Yes,
over.
indeedy.
Yes, indeedy.
Oh, is that
We'll
it?
be back.
Yes, indeedy.
Let's get this one out
Yeah. So that's the one I'm
if I
concerned.
can.
That's the one I'm concerned about.
Oh, what's it doing? It's so terrible.
It's just
folding
it's done.
and
It's
Oh, it's
rolling.
rolling.
Do you think that one's done?
I don't know. I've got to feel it. Yep, it's done.
Salad's behind you.
Okay. Close
Nice.
that up.
Turn it off. 'Cause
No, yeah, you can turn the oven off, and then we're gonna use the
do we want to leave it on for the cheese?
no, because what we're gonna do is we're not gonna bake it. We're gonna broil the top only because this is already cooked.
Okay.
We're just gonna let this set up, and then we're gonna. Somebody said if you turn it over, I want to feel this first of all.
Looks
Okay.
very angry.
Yeah, this one needs to go back in the oven.
That one's good. It's
Yes,
brown
this
on
one's
the bottom.
good. This one, both of those need to go back in
Okay.
the oven.
Watch out, Sally.
Put that one on the
Oh,
bottom.
Sal, back up.
Okay. I don't want her to get
Turn it the long way, maybe.
No. Oops. This way?
And then put the other one in. Shove it way in. Shove the other one in there. Let's cook those for about 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Because you want it to be,
Yeah, Mom.
you want it to be crispy. Somebody said turn it over and then do this side, but because it's curled, we're just gonna leave it like that.
I think I kind of like the idea of the stronger side being on the
I do
bottom.
too. So why don't we put some butter on this while it's
Okay.
warm? I'll let you do that. Just put a little,
Okay.
brush it with a little butter and be careful because it slides. Maybe put it over to the oven because it's sliding on
Okay.
this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. Because it's sliding all over the place. But it makes a nice thin pizza crust.
Ooh, I don't know.
It's not gonna.
Maybe you need to warm it up. Can you
I think
microwave
if I
it for a
just put a
few?
couple on there, it might
Dab it and just let
Yeah.
it get
like a little
melted.
melty.
There you go. Let's do that one then. Here, Dave, can you open this or can Charlie do it? I can't.
Spoon. These big ones.
Hey, Harry. We've got the margarita, Rouse margarita pizza sauce.
It's margarita.
Margarita. So she's gonna smear a
God, that
nice
smells
little bit
good.
of that on here.
Man, I
Dollop
smell.
it across. It smells so good.
It smells good. Yeah, this is probably good, huh?
Yep, I think so. Just gonna get into the a little bit into the corners here.
Like olives, Daddy.
I know.
I got olives.
I want
big
to. I want to grab a handful of freaking olives. They're sitting there.
Here, Charlie, put some cheese on. Why don't you come over here, Harry, and you can see it better
Yeah.
on this side. Yeah, don't be shy with the cheese. Don't be shy.
Oh, that's why I bought a big one.
I think that looks good, don't you?
Yeah.
Get it into the underneath the roll there. And then I've got some Italian seasoning I'm going to put on the top of the cheese before we top it.
Yummy.
Okay, put some olives on there.
Do you just want to do this one olive, or do you want to?
What do you want to do?
Well,
Baby pepperoni only? Or olive? I love olives. Does everybody like
Yeah.
olives? Well, that's all of it. Put the olives on.
well, I don't know, because Dad likes the red sauce. So do you want to put the big pepperonis on here?
Sure.
Because I like the white sauce.
Chalice has got the big ones for Harry. For Daddy.
Yeah, look at that,
You see
boy.
'em?
Ooh. Look at that.
Don't be afraid to put more pepperonis on. There's lots. Do you want more?
Nope, that's good. No, well, you want the cheese to melt. So, some people put that on and then put the cheese on top.
No.
Mine good. Just want to take a look at the bottom of them.
Do you want me to pull them
This
out?
top one, I think, can come out. I think the bottom one needs to just stay a little bit longer. Let's look at it. See. Because we're cooking so many. Yeah, that one's done. 'Cause it's totally
Should I move the other
over.
one to the top?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little.
We watched. I'll tell you later.
There we go. Okay, why don't you move this one over?
back?
Yep, push it back a little. There we go. Let's get that over and get it started. Watch out, Harry. I like because it pulls away, it pulls itself away from the parchment paper when it's cooked. And then you guys can see the bottom of this, look.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yes, indeed. Okay, let's do a white one.
Yeah. I'll follow you with the cheese.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I need it to be a new spoon.
I like the white sauce.
I do too. I like all the sauces. There isn't a pizza that haven't met that I haven't liked.
See, and I'm not a huge pizza.
Does it need a little bit more? I just feel like the white sauce needs to be saucy. There.
Sorry, I just used all your print.
What'd you print? Is the ink gone for reals?
Just kidding you.
Good.
I think so. Now, do we want to put Italian seasoning on this, or do we want to leave it without the Italian
No, I
seasoning?
like Italian.
Okay, good.
Because I like these little pepperonis the best.
I love them because you're just getting a bite. You're getting pepperoni in every bite, and you're not pulling the cheese away at the same time. Yum dilly-umptious. Oh my, yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's
There's
get
only
that
like
other
5
piece.
left,
Okay.
So let's just slick them on.
Watch out, Harry. Let's put this one in. Top shelf.
Okay,
Yep.
well, let me do this first.
Okay.
So we don't.
Because we just want to cook it till everything melts on top. So we want to broil it on high. because it's already cooked and warm underneath.
Okay, so we want to broil and break the seal.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, get that on there. Do we want to put red and white sauce on here? Ooh. Just dollop some on and kind of spread it, and then I'll dollop some white on in between. Make it kind of a marbly effect. And then I'll kind of spread, and you can spread the red.
Spread the red.
And kind of keep it kind of a separate reddy, whitey sauce on there. We are experimenting. So you get a bite of each, you know. Cheese. Look at cheese, please. And you look at the oven.
Glad I bought a big cheese.
Yum! Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pile it on, Cheryl. Pile it on. There's not going to be as many olives on this one. The other side, doesn't it? Let's look.
It's brown on both sides, but it looks...
Should we take it out?
I think
Yeah,
we should take
I think
it
we
out.
should take it out too, and then we'll put another one in.
Watch out for your baby
Yeah.
down there. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my god, it smells good too.
We get the other one and put it on. Do the big ones first and then the little one.
That's gonna be good with both of the sauces on it.
Oh yeah, and then we'll do the little one last, and we'll let this just sit here and cool off. And let's get some plates, and you guys, I'm so excited. Take a look at that, Harry. Made. Ooh, that looks good. Don't you think so?
Yes, it
I'm so
smells
excited.
delicious.
Yes.
You're touching it. Oh, no, it's in here.
Find it? Oh, good.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
So actually the bread, the egg white batter, whipped as much as we whipped it, is perfect for pizza.
Worked out.
It really is. It works out really, really well. And we did the tomato basil crust.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to taste this pizza.
Oh yeah.
3 different kinds. This one has Chef Chamois garlic butter underneath.
That one you still got to cook though.
And margarita, we have to cook it. It's waiting in line. This one was the white sauce,
Right.
Alfredo sauce, and then the one that's in the oven is a mixture of regular pizza sauce and Alfredo, kind of blended, marbled a little bit on there. So I'm really excited about it, you guys. Checking out the pizza. When you're broiling it, you have to watch it because you don't want to burn it. It's cooking from the top. So as soon as it's melted and the pepperoni is done and it starts to bubble, that's when you want to bring it out. It smells so good in here. I'm like
I know.
drooling.
Bad.
I'm drooling, you guys. I just push that one in. Aren't you excited, Dave? Doesn't that look delicious?
It looks very delicious.
Oh man, that smells so delicious. I'm drooling.
Oh yeah.
Sally's
me too.
you guys, Sally smells it.
Sally's been sitting here
She's
watching
been
it.
so good. She is. She's such a good little girl. I know. What are you doing, huh? Did you smell the pizza? Yes, you do, huh? You smell that pizza. Yes, indeed. Hey, you guys, check out the pizza. Come scan over the top of this deliciousness, you guys. I am
So what's what? This
jazzed.
is
This one is Alfredo and
Pizza.
pizza sauce underneath. with large pepperonis and olives. This one is white Alfredo sauce only. This one is margarita sauce
With the butter.
with the butter underneath, the garlic butter underneath. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna cut this up and we're gonna eat now. Yes, indeed. We're having pizza and it's gonna be delicious.
You ready, Chow?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Where's the cutter? I want to try the one with the Chef Chamois butter bottom. Yes, indeed. That would be this delicious one right here.
Is it good?
Oh,
No, that's the white sauce one.
is
That's
that
the butter one right there.
whatever one this is? It's a winner.
Oh yeah, they're great. Tastes fabulous.
Okay, you guys, gotta eat pizza now.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
good.
That's really good.
Huh?
What? Oh, it's good. Sorry, I'm too busy eating.
Okay, you guys, we pretty much killed the pizza. Look at this. We killed the pizza. The cake, this banana cake was delicious, dusted with cinnamon, with banana frosting, keto chow style. The bread, they loved the bread. I made a little loaf of bread here. And you guys, we're just enjoying each other's company. And we're gonna finish out the night. So we're gonna put this in.
Battery's going.
Oh, battery's going. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna visit for the rest of the evening, but we're gonna go ahead and close out this vlog now. So if you guys like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell. That way you get notified every time a video gets uploaded so that you can go out and check it out. Anyway, everybody, please remember to give us a thumbs up. That throws us out to the YouTube universe and lets other people like you check us out too. Harry is doing this. Yes, he is, because the battery's gone dead. So you guys, give us a thumbs up and we'll see you right here tomorrow. Yes, indeed we will. Won't we, Sal? Can you say goodnight? Say goodnight.
That's it.
That was perfect.